Hi, Scorpio. You sure had a lot to say last month. You were by far my most watched video, and with most of the comments, and I appreciate all the comments, and most of them were positive, but there was some negative, which is fine, except I don't appreciate being told how I should read my cards. There was something on all the reversals I had, and the negative message, but each tarot reader reads individually. They each have their own method and their own way, and it's what I have grown into, and I read reversals, and if they, I respect the pull. So if they come up that way, that's how I'm going to read them, and I turn them over in front of you. I haven't looked at them, so the message comes to me as I look at the cards, and I read real life, and real life isn't pretty, and sometimes it sucks ass, and sometimes it's good. But when I'm doing relationship readings between you and another person, everybody has issues. So I just tend to pick up on the issue. But either way, that's my spiel. I love the comments. I loved all the views. So we will just get on with it. As I said, this is Scorpio for July regarding you and another person. Relationship, non-commitment, friends with benefits, whatever. And if it doesn't resonate, check your moon and your rising. So, looks like shit. We'll just get started. So, you're the Queen of Cups reversed. This is the Mystic Dreamers Tarot. I've had this one forever. The other person, the Nine of Cups. The energy between you currently, the Devil reversed. And I like to go back and clarify the recent past, the past card in the past. The Six of Cups reversed in the recent past. This is the card upright. The Challenge, the Sun reversed. Okay, I'm getting a lot of reversals. But reversals don't always have to be a bad thing. And the Hanged Man reversed as a possible outcome. Okay. So you've got 3 out of 6 majors here. Most of your cards are reversed, but like I said, doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. But you as the Queen of Cups reversed, you're feeling a loss. I often see, in this particular deck, she's not on the water, but in some, she's actually sitting on the water. When she reverses, she falls off of her throne. She drowns in her emotions. She's also represented by Cancer, a water sign. So, you could be feeling very sad about, I'm feeling the loss of someone. Maybe you have parted ways, or you're taking a break or something. The energy that I'm feeling is you are not currently connecting, really. So you've maybe stopped speaking or seeing each other, and now you're sad. This is a very depressive energy. It's like you don't have anywhere to give your affections. You miss receiving affection. This queen is the most nurturing queen, and actually, now that I remember, it just popped into my head, you guys got this card last month as you, but it was upright because you were feeling happy and in love, and now you're not. This other person, the Nine of Cups, this is also a water. This is Pisces, so more emotions. This card is often called the wish card, like getting your wish, getting what you want. But she doesn't look very happy, does she? She doesn't look like she's gotten what she wants. I'm hearing sacrifice. Excuse me. I feel like maybe this person sacrificed a lot for you. And even though it's the wish card, maybe they were wishing that their efforts would have paid off more. Maybe you were just simply not able to give the way that they wanted you to. Maybe you didn't share your emotions and feelings the way that they wanted you to. But at the same time, I'm feeling that this is, to me in this deck, this is contemplation and taking the time to find your happiness again. So I'm not really feeling that the other person is really happy about this situation either, but they're trying to see the best in it and, you know, trying to move on or let go and find what will make them happy. And that doesn't necessarily mean another person, just reinventing themselves, I just heard. So the energy between you is the Devil reversed. I love this Devil card. But see her chains? They're like so loose, they'll just like slip off. This is reversed, so oftentimes this is letting go of that toxic thing. The Devil's always toxic. He leads us astray. You know, he tempts us. He fools us. Everything is an illusion with this guy. It's not real. It's not real. Maybe what you had wasn't real, or maybe it was, but you weren't acknowledging it. You weren't admitting it. You were denying your feelings. Maybe. But right now, this is, I'm hearing magnet, but on opposite ends. What do they call that? Repelling. You're repelling each other right now. Maybe you're both trying to let this go at the moment. But I think, and this is a Scorpio card, more cups. This is, you know, memories. This is childhood. This is happiness and joy. It's looking back at the past with fondness and happy memories. This not so much. So maybe you're resentful, or the other person is, but I'm thinking you, because this is actually a Scorpio card. You could be feeling resentful. You could be overly emotional. You know, it could be anger. It could be sadness, depression, frustration. But this can also back and forth. I don't know why I just heard back and forth. But maybe this is something that has been repetitive. You know, back and forth and back and forth. Your challenge here is the Sun reversed. So the challenge with this other person is happiness. Newness. It's cloudy. Everything's cloudy right now. So your challenge could be trying to sort through your emotions and get a hold of them, because we know that Scorpios hold everything in, and it either doesn't come out, comes out as depression, or comes out as anger, lashing out at others. But so your challenge could be finding the light again, finding the good in this situation, trying to find the positive. Now the Hangman reversed. I'm going to clarify this one right now. Okay. Interesting. Because the Hangman reverse can mean a lot of things. With your spread, I was inclined to believe that you were like falling into a period of depression, ignoring things, not taking an active role in moving forward, just kind of hanging out. I clarified it with the Ace of Cups. Just love this deck. So honestly, before I say what I think this means, I want to start clarifying. I think it means finding fulfillment within yourself, but that could change. So let's do this. Yeah, what did I say earlier? You can't communicate your feelings. Page of Swords reversed. So this is all about newness, ideas, communication, eagerness, anticipation, excitement, you know, new communication. This is stale communication, I want to say. And I said, what did I say, back and forth? Going around and around and around with the same shit, and nothing ever gets resolved. But to me, this is telling me that you're not expressing your emotions the way that you should be. You hear my dog sneeze. So this other person, okay, so you okay, Spence? This other person, this is also a Scorpio card, the Knight of Cups. These are both upright, the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So, this person loves you. They do. This is an immature love. Maybe you weren't able to accept the love that they had for you. You've got a lot of emotions here. You've got the Ace of Cups, upright. You've got the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Six, the Queen. But anyway, so the other person, they could be wanting to communicate with you. They could be wanting to approach you somehow, maybe an apology, you know, say, hey, can we please just try to make this work, because we do have feelings for each other. But I'm thinking this is more internal for them. Like they want this, but they're not expressing it to you. With this Six of Swords reversed. So I'm just feeling a heavy energy with these two cards. This is a fear of moving forward, and now this is telling me holding on to this shit. So you or the other person is holding on to this shit. Hoping that it'll resolve itself, maybe. Hoping that it'll get better. This is a fear of moving forward. This is a fear of a lot of things. This is a fear of expressing yourself. Fear of expressing yourself, and it's, you know, maybe that's what's caused the disconnect with you and this other person. So, the recent past. God, more cups, people. I already clarified that. Yeah, not wanting to let go. Fear, again. Fear of leaving. Maybe you're only thinking about the good things, the positive things, the times you felt happy, content. You know, this is such a fear. This is also Pisces card. You're afraid to leave the past in the past. You're afraid to let this person go, or you're just afraid to move on without them. I just feel a really clingy energy here. With all of these three, this is clinging on. And whether you're verbally expressing it or not, emotionally, you're holding on still. You're not letting this go. Your challenge, yeah, is making that decision to move on. It's like you're staying stuck. So the Hanged Man with the Ace of Cups to me is feeling like a lesson here. To be happy with yourself maybe without this other person. Try to focus on yourself. The Hanged Man reversed can also be like a martyr, or denying any responsibility for anything. So, you know, like this was all the other person's fault, I didn't do anything wrong, blah, 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 blah. That can be the Hanged Man reversed. So as your possible outcome with this, I'm feeling that this is a lesson for you to love yourself more so you can express that to other people. You know, we can never love another person unless we love ourselves first. So I don't know why I keep hearing lesson, but maybe this relationship was a lesson for you, a karmic, or you know, a false twin, something like that. So anyway, we'll go through here and just say, like I said, you've got Cancer here, and you've got air. The pages are not a specific sign. You've got Libra, Capricorn, and as I said, Scorpio and Pisces. Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo. The Hangman is Neptune, the planet Neptune, which I can't remember off the top of my head what sign that is. And the Ace of Cups is any water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you could be, I'm feeling that a lot of this water is your energy, although the other person did get the Knight and the King. I'm feeling that this other person really wanted to make this work. They do care about you, and I feel like you care about them. But it doesn't really seem like much has changed for you in the last month. I think you're still trying to figure out how to let this go, or you're ignoring it. But, you know, this, I think, is your lesson, to love yourself. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate the comments and everything. And, you know, I can handle the criticism. It doesn't really affect me too much. So say what you want to say. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys